This is the intro jingle. This is the K-Pop Daebak Show with Eric Nam. Ooh.
Alright guys, ladies and gentlemen, K-Pop Daebak fam, what's up? It's Eric Nam, and we have a very, very special guest here today. I'm excited to introduce this young gentleman. His name is Jacob from the Boyz.
Woo! Hello, I am Jacob from the Boyz.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so, recently what we've been doing is kind of going into interviews blind, right? So it's like a real conversation of just me getting to know you. Okay. So I didn't do too much research. I didn't, some fans who are hardcore fans would be like, I can't believe you asked this question, but it's because I don't know anything about you.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Oh, no, thank you for having me and us.
Yeah, I'm excited to have you here. Let's just get into it. For people who may not be familiar with you, right? We're going to talk a little bit about your life, where you grew up, how you got to Korea, your passions, stuff that you want to share, whatever it is.
Okay.
But like Diane was saying, think of us as like the cool, I'm going to say the cool uncle, not the crazy uncle. And that's what we do here. But I mean, have you heard this show before at all?
Oh, of course, yeah. Watch it on YouTube a lot.
We've made it, guys. They know who we are.
And it's just fun to watch because everyone's just so chill and the atmosphere is so chill. So yeah, still nervous, but okay.
Wait, why are you nervous? Let's get it. Why are you nervous?
To be honest, talking in English, of course, it's my first language, but we've been doing it so much in Korean that it feels like it's more awkward talking in English right now.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, if you want to jump into Korean, I'll translate for you.
Oh, no, it's okay.
But
I got this. Yes.
But anyways, all right, let's jump into it. So welcome to the show. We're excited to have you here.
Thank you.
And I know so many fans are really excited to have you here as well. I guess to start it off, how have you been? How are you?
I am good. We're just always practicing, trying to improve ourselves. Dance-wise and just whatever hobbies we have as well. We're just continuing to do that. And we just finished up. What did we do yesterday? Sorry, I got confused. We just got an award.
Oh, for what?
Yeah, 소리바다 best performance.
Congrats.
Male group. So we're very thankful for that. Yeah. So we're preparing for that. Now that we're finished that, we're gonna just carry on to our next goal.
Nice. Well, I mean, let's talk about it. So you were born in Canada?
Yes, Toronto, Canada.
Canada. Sorry, I have a habit of calling it Canada. And let's talk about your family, where you grew up. You grew up in Toronto. You have mom, dad, siblings, dog, cat. What's up?
I have an older brother.
Yeah.
He currently lives in LA. He was working in New York and then Boston, and now he's in LA.
Okay.
And he has a dog right now, and he named it after me and Kobe Bryant.
Oh, so what's
so Kobe, Jake? Because my fans,
okay,
our fans, they call me Kobe.
Oh, really?
Because Jake Kobe. So my brother has a dog named Kobe, and Kevin on V. Oh, am I allowed to say?
What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we could talk about Fiji water.
Because
Fiji water.
Anyways,
we can talk about anything.
Yeah, and then on V Live, Kevin said my brother replaced me with the dog. That kind of hurt.
I mean, it's fine. You can't physically be next to him, so
exactly.
You'll never be replaced, except maybe sometimes. Yeah.
My mom's living in Toronto.
Okay.
And then my dad's here in Korea. So
okay.
We're all kind of split apart.
Yeah. Cool. What was it like growing up in Toronto?
I had a fun time. I have lots of good memories, especially with my brother, because we were always we stuck around together. And since he's only 2 years older, we also went to the same school. So, I never really had any problems at school because my brother was there.
Oh, so he had your back.
And I was friends with his friends, and then I was friends with my friends. So it was like there were people I knew everywhere.
So what he's trying to say was he was popular, guys, which is great.
To be honest, I was like, hey, you're Jeff's brother. Hey, it's Jeff's brother. But that didn't hurt or anything. I've always had this pride about my brother. He was
You look kind of
Yeah,
look up to him.
Always looked up to my brother,
That's
still
cool.
do. So it was nice to always stick around my brother. And then yeah, I just did a lot of sports.
What did you play?
Basketball and volleyball in school, and then also did rep basketball.
What is that?
So like
okay.
they call
like
it rep.
leagues and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. And so other than sports, I didn't do much until I realized I needed to do something because I'm not gonna be able to become a professional sports player. So around grade 11, I took guitar class.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, maybe I should try and be a musician. Guitar. So I started taking lessons, doing guitar class. Then I realized guitar is not easy.
No, it's not.
I can like play chords and stuff, but just being able to do those riffs and runs, that wasn't for me. So I attended a 학원 and started just singing. And then I enjoyed it. So I was like, oh, maybe I should just take a year off after I graduate, just focus on vocals and then go to school for singing and then maybe become a singer. But before that happened, I took an audition for low end at the time.
Yeah.
And I just somehow ended up here in Korea and became an idol. It was very random to me because I actually wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
Even after I got the call,
Right.
I was kind of hesitant because I had my friends and family in Canada. Did not know anything about dance.
Yeah.
I was like those just 1-2 step clap, 1-2 step clap.
Dude, I could 1-2 step, but I couldn't clap. That's too much. That's 3 things. I can 1-2 step. The clap threw me off all the time.
So when I went to audition, that's actually what I did. They're like, "Can you dance for us?" I was like, so I was like, "Okay, I didn't pass. It was just a good experience, and then I was gonna go back to life." But they gave me a call. They're like, "Yeah, we'd like to see you in Korea," and I was actually very hesitant to go, but my mom, she seemed very happy and proud.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, maybe if this goes well, I can, make my family proud.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much the reason I'm here and the reason I'm still going.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you're making them proud every day, Anyways, so cool. Like, but I'm curious because your mom seems to have been very supportive of you pursuing music, doing guitar lessons, doing vocal lessons, even taking a year off after high school. I don't feel like that's a very common thing for people to do. Right? Like, how did you come to that decision and were your people supportive of that?
My mom's been very supportive of what just I want to do ever since I was young.
Yeah.
I always told her I didn't know what I want to do, and she didn't really force me to do anything. And I've always taken like piano classes, and then I was like, okay, I don't think this is for me. And then I tried clarinet, and I was like, okay, maybe this isn't for me. And then I took drum lessons, guitar lessons, and everything. She's always just let me do what I wanted to try, and just find what I would like to do, not really just what I have to do once I grow up. So she's always been supportive. I was kind of sorry to her because I kept quitting every month before, because
I could see that, but you found what you liked,
right? So I'm very thankful for this opportunity because, to be honest, I'm the type to really stop doing something if I don't really like it, which is why I was always back and forth. And it was the same with dance at the beginning when I came here. I was like, okay, I don't think I can pull this K-pop dance. I thought I'd be here just playing guitar and singing, but since I'm preparing for a dance group, I was like, Mom, I don't think this is for me.
Yeah.
But for the first time, she wasn't like, okay, you should come back. She got mad at me and she was like, it's only been a month and you're trying to give up.
Right.
And then after that, I was like, okay, let's keep trying. And then all of a sudden, dance became part of my life. I really enjoy it. So the moral of the story is don't quit too fast. You might actually enjoy something you don't like if you keep trying for more than a month.
I don't know about you, but when I first got my very first dance lessons while I was on this audition program,
right,
they made me do this thing called up down.
That was my first lesson.
My God.
Yeah.
That stuff is horrible.
Yeah, it hurts.
It hurts so bad. So pretty much what it is, for people who don't know what this is, in Korea, they just call it up, down.
Up, down.
They just 계속 up, down, up, down. And I'm like, what? Literally, it's like you bending over back and forth over and over with like a step. It's like a 1-2 step. And you just do it for hours on end. And I remember after the first day I did it, I couldn't walk the next day.
Same. What? Actually, my first teacher was one of the members.
Oh, really?
So I was just walking on the treadmill, and then one of the staff, they were like, "Okay, this is one of your members. He's gonna teach you."
Who was the member?
학년.
Oh, okay,
학년이,
okay.
yeah. So they were like, "Okay, he's gonna teach you like the basics." I was like, "Okay," and then he was teaching me the up down. I was like holding it. It's like he was teaching me the position when it's down. But like I was holding it for like 30 seconds, like shaking.
It's painful.
Like, oh my gosh! And the next day, yes. Whole
That
body
stuff
was
is
sore.
painful. Oh man. Yeah, if you guys want to learn K-pop choreography, learn up down for
Up, down.
3 weeks straight.
Yes, and then you have the isolations.
Yeah.
And then the waves.
And then I said I quit. And I was like, I'm done. I'm just gonna sing. Okay. But okay, so how did you end up auditioning for Lowen? Was it online or how did that happen?
So the 학원, why can't I think of 학원 in English?
Hagwon is like academy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
academy. I was just taking vocal lessons at. It's like a Korean academy. So whenever there were auditions, whether K-pop star,
Yeah.
the
Superstar K, whatever.
yeah, JYP, SM, all
Yeah.
those auditions, they ask the people if they want to go. So low-end audition came up, and they thought, it'd be good to give it a shot. So they asked me, and first I said no, but then I ended up going, which now I'm grateful for.
Changed your entire life.
Yes, if I didn't, I don't know what I'd be doing, honestly.
You got a purpose. Everybody has a purpose.
Right.
So what year did you end up coming to Korea?
2015, month of July.
So it's been just over 5 years now.
Yeah, just over
Right.
5 years.
So you get here and then you go immediately into training, I
Right.
guess, right?
So they said they're gonna see how I do for 2 months before they officially sign me like as a trainee.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, but like I thought I'd get like a week to adjust with like my family or something in Korea because there's jet lag, there's new culture. They're like, okay, you can come in starting tomorrow. So I went and then started doing the up and downs and started hurting my body. And yeah, so it was very fast paced, but luckily or thankfully, I'm kind of good at adjusting to my environment.
Yeah.
I'd say. So I didn't have too much of a tough time adjusting to the new culture, to the new schedule.
That's good.
So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so you get here, you trained for what, 2-3 years? You guys debuted?
2017
Okay.
December, so it would be
Almost 3 years.
almost 3 years.
Okay.
2.5.
So you trained for like 2.5 and you debuted and you've been working for about 2.5.
Yeah, so it's
Right.
been
Just
5 years. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
I know time flies, right?
Yeah.
What was it like adjusting to trainee life? Did you get along with everybody? Were all the members already set? What was that like?
So I think I'm like the middle member. So when I first came, around 4 or 5 of our members weren't there yet.
Okay.
So, but they're all very nice and warm. So I was kind of grateful because as soon as I came, they're teaching me
Up, down.
dance, and then they're teaching me like just other things that I would need to know.
Yeah.
And then there was Eric, who actually came 2 weeks before me.
Okay.
But I thought he was like the first member here because he was like close with everybody. And he was talking with everybody. Like he just has that thing where he just gets close with everyone really fast. So I thought he was one of the original like first members, but he came 2 weeks before me. I was like,
Okay.
wow, kind of jealous because I'm the quiet type. It takes a while to get close to people. So there are actually some members it took like a month to start getting close with. So
What was your first initial impression of Eric?
Eric?
Yeah.
Oh, Eric. Very loud. Very friendly. Very loud, very friendly, and I knew he was the maknae. So
just from the start.
Yeah, he just had a baby face and everything. Yeah, but he's cool.
Okay, cool. So you also have the nickname Sweet Boy.
Yes.
In the group, right?
Yeah.
How did this happen? Obviously, you're a very nice dude.
Thank you.
You seem a little soft spoken.
Yeah.
And like you were just saying, you're a little more reserved. But like, I feel like Korea and Korean groups, they always have, everybody has to have a nickname.
Yeah, that's pretty much the reason. So before we debuted, we all, find our own kind of nickname kind of thing that suits us.
And then you wrote down, I'm Sweet Boy.
So I wrote Sweet Boys. Yeah, but then there's times I just say Sweet Boy.
Okay.
There
you go.
But more because when I sing, a lot of people say I have like a comforting sweet voice. So I just use Sweet Boys. Yeah.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Thank you.
If people were like, what's your nickname? I don't know what I would put. I think Diane would put Psychopath, but stop.
No.
Look, I'm wearing Birkenstocks again. I ain't no 동네 삼촌, all right? I'm 동네 아저씨. Get it right. All right, so speaking about, I guess, your music and voice kind of stuff, like, you're in a group. You have a lot of members. That means when you break it down, you may not have a lot of time per song, depending on the song.
Right.
But if you were to do something where you could do any type of music, any type of song that you wanted, what would you want to do? And like, who are some of the musical influences that you've had growing up? Who do you look up to?
So when I was very young, I just enjoyed every type of genre. I would listen to rock here and there. I would listen to rap. I would listen to pop. But I guess when I started music, I started guitar. So I liked a lot of Ed Sheeran, Tori Kelly.
Okay.
So more of the acoustic artists. So I think that's really influenced my style of music as well. So I do a lot of songwriting with the guitar as well.
Okay.
And in the future, I'd like to do that kind of music as well.
Okay.
So I've been able to here and there show and perform songs with Kevin or by myself, acoustic versions.
Yeah.
So thankful for that opportunity, but hopefully in the future be able to release some more of my stuff and just show my colors. So.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool. I guess, I feel like if you're as a solo artist, like I always had issues with like my label of like, I want to do this music. And they're like, you're going to do ballads. And I say, I hate ballads. And like, no, but you're going to pretend like you love ballads. And then I say, okay. And then like we had to progress to a point where I can do the music that I want to do.
Right.
As a team or as a member of the Boyz, like what would you like to try in the future as a group? Like what, and you guys have been around for almost 3 years now. So you've done a lot of different types of projects. You guys did Road to Kingdom with a bunch of different, I don't know how you guys did that still, because that had to be really difficult, and congratulations.
Thank you.
But like what kind of stuff would you like to see as a group to be able to do? And I feel like you guys are still so young. There's so much potential for more.
Right. We've actually done a lot of different kinds of concepts, whether with the title or on Road to Kingdom, or even our B-side tracks.
Yeah.
They're all very different. So we've tried a lot of different styles, but I'd say we still haven't done a lot of like more of the more mature,
sexy.
Yeah, sexy.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Something along those lines. Yeah, because we thought maybe we could do that once we're like into our 3rd, 4th year, which is coming up. So hopefully we can start doing those kind of styles as well.
You go from the boys to the men.
The men.
And everybody starts talking like this. Sorry. what is, you know, coming to Korea? I feel like if you've been born and raised outside of Korea, moving to Korea can be difficult.
Right.
Right.
For sure.
It can be culturally, linguistically, in many ways difficult. Did you have any struggles there, or what was that like for you?
Of course, language was a big
Yeah,
struggle.
how was your Korean?
So I was able to speak a bit because my mom doesn't know English.
Okay.
So I talked to her in Korean, and I also went to a Korean church where a lot of the people, even my friends, they came from Korea and couldn't speak English.
Yeah.
So I would speak in Korean, but I didn't know how to read or write. So it was just the speaking Korean.
Yeah.
So I used to come to Korea a lot for vacations, and I remember driving by, and Korea has a lot of signs.
Oh yeah.
And I would practice reading those signs, but the car's moving, not even at a fast pace, but before I could read like the two words,
it's gone.
the car passes by. I just remember struggling with reading a lot. But then I decided, maybe I need to learn to read and write. Just in case. Yeah. So I would text my friends and be like, I'm only going to speak in Korean. If I get something wrong, can you fix it for me?
Right.
So I started writing and reading in Korean. It helped a bit. And then I came to Korea. And I guess just living in Korea, only being able to speak Korean, it makes you improve much faster. So, yeah.
Nice.
But when I first came, we were doing like acting lessons and stuff. And I couldn't read it. But then we had to memorize it. So I couldn't do anything. Looking back, I feel like I've improved a lot. So
that's good.
Yeah, I can at least read without stopping.
Now, here's a question. Do you remember any of the lines that you memorized from your acting class?
One.
Can you act for us real quick? That acting class.
Okay, so it's like
focus. Find your zen.
Focus. 무사무휴. That's the only thing I remember.
That was great. Woo! That's an Oscar for you. Yo, Parasite, move out the way. He's coming for your Oscar.
Remember, we would do that like in character and like just keep trying not to laugh because we're all doing it together.
What was it like? It's like a sword fight or something? What was the situation? I don't even know what that means.
I don't either. Just reciting it. But it's like one of those the older movies.
And
then he was like a bodyguard. I don't even know I don't know what the situation was. But we were just trying to get in character. Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad that you learned that one line.
Yes.
And I really hope we can see more of it in the future.
I'll practice more.
So what is your goal? What is your dream? Like, what is your aspiration? I feel like oftentimes when you're in the middle of everything, it's easy to lose sight of why you started, what you're going for. And so I like to ask that question because sometimes I feel like it leads to a deeper conversation, or like for some people, they're like, actually, I haven't thought of that in a very long time. But I was just curious, like, what is your goal? What do you hope to do? Like, what is the dream?
Well, right now the number one focus is for the Boyz to become more well known and just be able to make more music together. But then I guess later on, I want to be able to just make my own music and share my story, and also just try and make music that can comfort others. That's something I've always wanted to do, whether it's with the lyrics or the melody. So that's still something I focus on whenever we have time to just do our own stuff. I'll try to write songs.
Nice.
And but right now my biggest goal is just the Boyz. So
the Boyz.
Cool.
I mean, what did you guys have stuff that you want to do? Like, I mean, I feel like, especially with Road to Kingdom and all these different things, like you guys just keep steadily coming up. What is like a next goal that you guys have as a team?
Next goal? Well, we wanted to hold a concert. Offline concert.
It's so sad.
In Korea. We did a fan con. But we wanted to hold like an official concert. but that's on hold right now. So we're just gonna prepare for our comeback and hopefully be able to show good results.
All right. Do you stay in touch with like people back at home and friends, or have you kind of lost touch?
Friends is kind of difficult.
Yeah.
Because I have all their old numbers. It's just I have Katok and they have WhatsApp. They have iPhone, and I'm not even iPhone.
What? I mean, that's fine.
So I can't like iMessage them.
Yeah.
So I don't have many ways to interact with my friends, but my family I keep in touch with.
Yeah.
And
That's cool. That's
so
cool.
I actually have like a few friends that downloaded Katok
to talk to you.
Yeah. But then I don't get a reply because they don't use it. So.
Yo, send a message to your friends. Tell.
Hi, friends. You don't have to Katok. I'll WhatsApp you.
Okay, there you go. All right. One last like kind of deeper question before we get into some lighter stuff. Right.
Okay.
So in your identity film Generation C, you talked about how you tend to be kind of negative to yourself,
right,
but very positive to others. So, I mean, I guess, could you give us a little, like an anecdote or an episode of like, on that?
Yeah. By being negative, it's not like, oh, you're horrible, like you're the worst. Not like that negative. It's more like, I've just always had low self-confidence. I'd say ever since I was a kid. So I guess even when people around me, they're like, oh, your dance is so good. Oh, your singing improved so much. I'll say thank you, but like in my mind, I'm like, no, I'm not close to where I need to be. I don't think this is good enough. So I don't think it's honestly bad negativity. It's just, I'm just always
You're just very humble.
Oh,
let's call it humility. It's not, let's not call it negativity. Let's call it humility.
Humility. Okay.
Right?
So yeah, that's why when I go on stage to perform, I always like get so nervous because I'm not confident and stuff. So that's something I'm trying to overcome. So yeah, but it's been helping because a lot of people have been saying good things and helping me. So yeah.
Well, dude, it comes with time. It comes with experience. I mean, I think it's, as us humbe, I think it's fine to be hard on yourself because it forces you to improve.
Right.
But you're doing well.
Thank you. Got a compliment.
I thought about this the other day. I was like, man, every time I'm on stage, I'm like, I'm definitely gonna mess up. I'm definitely gonna forget a lyric. I'm definitely gonna have a big split in my throat when I say, well, like this. But then even during concerts, I've gotten to the point where I'm just like, I'm human. You know? Like, I could try my best. I can do whatever, the hardest I can. I could practice forever. But like, mistakes happen. And that just, for me, I use that as like, oh, that happened. So let's not do that ever again. But I feel like you're already on that way. Like, wise beyond your years to be using, again, not negativity, but humility to continue improving. So that's awesome. No,
thank you.
Yeah, that's exciting. All right, we have some fan questions for you.
Oh, okay.
All right, this is from Jewy Bees. I don't know how to pronounce that. Jacob, I really loved your Bozzy cover. Can we hear about the behind the scenes process? Did you have any input in the video? Yeah.
So we're doing this thing called A2 Boyz. So it's where each of our members show, I guess,
different
individually their colors. And I was the first one to start.
Okay.
And I covered Bozzy, I Fly. The behind the scenes of that, I did an acoustic live version. So I sang it on set. But it wasn't supposed to actually be that. I actually recorded it did
pre-recorded
new tracks.
Everything.
I hit new tracks and played the guitar and with our producer, kind of made a song more, what's it called? Korean. English.
Say it in Korean.
Yes.
Let me know.
Like more umwoni.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You wanted to mix and master. You wanted to sound like a proper
Yeah, like a proper release.
Yeah.
But we were talking with the 감독님 that was filming it, and he wanted it. He thought playing it live acoustic will match the atmosphere more.
Yeah.
So I actually like practiced during 새벽 guitar because when I record, I just play the chords for like
over and over. Yeah.
And then I just repeat.
Yeah.
Repeat.
Yeah.
So I didn't really have to play it while singing it. So learning to sing it with the guitar while playing it.
It's not easy.
Wasn't easy, especially since it wasn't something I was practicing like for a long time.
Right,
it was just 2 or 3 days. And then I recorded it. But I guess the fans really enjoyed it. So happy about that.
That's awesome. Why did you choose that song? Any particular reason?
I'm a big fan of Boyz. I love the sound of his songs. And so I just had a cover of it. I just did my own cover and then showed it to the company. And they liked it. So they're like, okay, we can start with this.
Nice.
And maybe we can do different ones next time.
Okay.
So still waiting for that.
All right. Sounds good. We'll look forward to it. All right. This is from Neo Got My Back. How do you feel you've evolved since you debuted? And do you feel like there are things you've learned about yourself or new goals that you have now that you didn't know or have before? Hope you guys know how loved you are. We're excited for this comeback is what they wrote.
Oh, thank you. So I would say from debut till now,
yeah,
just the things you've experienced. Say experience is very important. Just going to the music broadcast and performing, just knowing how everything goes and you know how the camera hits you and everything.
Yeah.
I think just experience really helped me being able to perform more comfortably and just really try to show my stage presence.
Yeah.
Because like when you first debut, you're just waiting for that.
Anything.
You're waiting for that red dot.
Yeah.
And like, oh yeah, I got it. But now, without really thinking of that, you just concentrate it and red dot, boom, and then it's kind of
like playing a game.
Yeah.
It's kind of singing, and then you look out for it, and you just kind of stare at it.
Yeah. So I'd say just performance-wise, I've been able to really change the way I see how to perform. I feel like after Road to Kingdom and during Road to Kingdom, that's really helped me improve as a performer. And goals I have now for dance, when I first debuted, my thought was, let's not be a burden to the team. Let's just match this perfectly so our picture becomes more powerful and more 갈굼이. But right now, honestly, one of my goals is to be one of the dancers that can just shine on his own as well and really be one of the reasons why the performance is more boom. Or it's not coming out properly.
I can't wait to see your performances more boom. I'm very excited for that.
But because when I first, so I didn't know how to dance when I was a trainee, and then when we debuted, I still wasn't really confident. I wasn't ready, and I feel like I was still lacking in many ways, which I still am. But I think I've been able to steadily improve my dance, and hopefully I can mark my name in the Boyz dance line.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Working on it.
We'll get there very soon. All right. So just in case we missed anything, we have a lightning round for you. All right.
Oh,
ready?
Lightning.
Favorite variety or reality show?
I'm sorry, I don't really watch a lot of stuff.
Okay. What do you watch? Anything you watch in particular?
I watch a lot of basketball videos.
There you go. Who's your favorite team?
Toronto Raptors.
There you go. All right. First K-pop artist or group you ever stand? He's been
First
like,
K-pop. No, actually might be.
What?
Eric.
It's that one.
No.
Me?
Because as a trainee,
yeah,
I was looking for songs to practice, and I came upon one of your songs,
Okay.
"Stop the Rain."
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, I really like his voice and this music. And I'm the type, if I like the song of one artist, I don't stop there. I actually check the other songs, and then I started really enjoying your songs. So
Thank you, sir. It's an honor.
I still listen to it time to time.
Thank you.
Yes.
That people, you know what's very surprising about that song? That was the first song that I wrote and released, Stop the Rain.
Oh.
So it was like a song that I had held on to for years. My company was like, no. I was like, please let me put this out. And I snuck it onto the album, but it's one of, oddly enough, the most requested songs that I get.
Oh.
So thank you. That's really cool.
Love that song.
I appreciate it. Man, I feel so special. I feel now he has to come back on. All right, between the two, I know you're working very hard on both, but singing or dancing, which do you prefer? Which do you like better?
It's still singing.
All right.
Yes, still singing.
Favorite subject in school?
We had basketball classes. That count?
So math. Okay.
Oh, I enjoyed math as well.
I hate math. I suck at math. Basketball class. All right. Are you a early bird or night owl?
Used to be night owl. Now I'm early. Oh, actually, I don't. It's like I'm neither.
You just whatever, anytime.
It's just our schedule is very random,
Right.
and I just sleep and wake up
Whenever
according
you
to that
Yeah.
schedule. So
Okay. Your favorite sport? I think it's going to be basketball
basketball
All
and then
right.
volleyball.
and volleyball.
Yeah.
All right. Are you an introvert or extrovert?
Introvert.
All right. Favorite song to listen to nowadays?
Favorite song to listen to nowadays? The Boyz Checkmate.
All right. The Boyz Checkmate. Get that self-promotion. If you could collaborate with one artist in the world, who would it be?
Right now,
Stop. No.
Eric.
No. Okay. One artist except Eric.
Oh, really?
We can collaborate anytime. Just let me know.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
So-
I'll go with Bozzy.
Bozzy. All right.
Yes.
Cool. Your fans are blank.
Fans are extraordinary.
Extraordinary. K-pop Daebak is...
K-pop Daebak is Daebak.
There you go. So
Yeah,
simple.
it's already there.
All right. Now, to wrap things up, we have 2 questions from your incredible teammates. Kevin and Eric are here. They've been watching the entire time. And
Oh no.
there's a lot of questions here. I'm trying to think of which ones to give you. All right. Jacob, what is the most amount of cereal that you have eaten in a day?
Oh, I think it's at one time. You know, Korea sells those really big cereal bags. They're like
industrial size?
yeah, they're like this big.
Like Costco,
Yeah.
Costco's Costco size?
So there was only about half left, which is still a huge amount.
Like a pound.
And I was like, what if I just pour the milk in here?
Into the bag?
Cause like it won't spill.
That's when you kind of ask, do I have an addiction to cereal?
I did.
Oh, you did?
I used to have like around 20 something boxes.
Oh my gosh.
But there's too many to eat in time, so I had to throw most of them out.
Oh man.
But I had a cereal addiction. Not anymore.
I feel like I'm watching True Life. I'm addicted to cereal.
Yeah. So I'm going more to the healthy route. So
Okay.
I'm not cereal addict. I'm not addicted to cereal now. But I poured milk into that and I just ate it. Yeah.
What is your favorite cereal?
At the time, it was Crave cereal. It's not
What is
Korean.
that?
It's
Is it a Canadian?
no. Yeah, it's like
Oh.
it's like square shaped and there's chocolate inside.
Oh, they're like
Yeah.
cookies with milk.
Yeah, and then when you just eat it, it's not that good. But when it's soaked in milk, it makes it very good. So.
All right. This is a question from Kevin to Jacob. Would you shave off your eyebrows if it could earn Kevin a chance to meet Beyonce?
I mean, what kind of meeting? That's important. It's not. Is it just like?
No. We can't qualify. No qualifying
It's
right
just
now.
like a high.
It's just a very simple. It's whatever you think it is.
I mean, why not?
Ooh.
Why not? I mean, it's honestly probably one of his biggest dreams. And if me looking funny for like a few months will help. Years?
For a year.
I mean, I can grow my hair, so like
just like yeah, you can tattoo eyebrows in for a little bit.
It's not permanent, right? So
okay, next question. If you could permanently shave off, I'm kidding. All right. Okay. But anyways, Jacob, first of all, thank you so much for coming on the show.
No, thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like I've gotten to know you much better. Because I literally did not know you very well before, but I'm so glad that we got to meet, and I really hope that whoever's listening, your fans, the Daebak fam, get to know you, will cheer you on in your personal dreams, but also the boys. If you want to say anything to anybody in the world, to the fans, to whoever's listening, any message, now's the chance.
Anyways, thank you for tuning in. I'd like to say right now, of course, it's not the best situation, but I'd like for you guys to stay strong. Make sure to stay healthy, and if there's anything you want to pursue, just stay strong. Don't give up. And if you're one of those people like me who don't know what they want to do and there's no time left, I'd say don't stress out too much and just maybe try to find something you really enjoy. And maybe you can go on from there. So, stay happy, stay healthy, stay hungry.
There you go. All right, Jacob, thank you again for joining us. If you guys enjoyed this, please go ahead, check out the full video episodes on youtube.com/divepods. You can also find us youtube.com/divestudios and wherever platforms you get your podcasts from, Apple, Spotify, whatever. Subscribe. Leave us a nice rating and review. Also, please consider becoming a Patreon of ours so you can support our tiny little family at Dive so we can keep doing cool things like this. So, everybody, please stay healthy, wear a mask, wash your hands, and if you don't mind, Jacob, could you improvise an outro jingle for us?
Outro jingle?
Yeah, anything with your beautiful, sweet voice.
Oh.
Thank you. Have a good week.
Okay.
Yeah, we could use that, or if you want to do something, it's up to you.
Daebak with Eric now. Ching.
Yeah. Have a good week, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, did you guys like that video? Then make sure you guys subscribe to Dive Studios YouTube channel and put your notifications on, because we got a lot more great content coming your way. Look at this video. See? Wow. And this is great too. Enjoy.